What's up, bitches? Today it's a day we're gonna talk about some Monster Hunter, baby. Yeah. We're gonna go through the fuck, I can't, my fucking, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. So we're gonna go through, fuck, I look like I'm in a casting couch now. So now we're gonna go through the one, two, tres, cuatro, cinco, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce, trece, I only speak un poquito Spanish. Oh, top 10. This is a top 10 with some honorable mentions included for Monster Hunter Rise.
The top 10 monsters I'd like to see for Monster Hunter Rise.
The Kuru Pekko. The Kuru Pekko is an asshole, and I want him back. Why do I want him back? I mean, like, lately, Generation 3 monsters have been coming to Monster Hunter Rise for some reason, and I fuck with it. It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. That the Generation 3, that some old Generation 3 favorites have been coming back, and like Chris is bound to come. I feel like it's bound to come back now because of the Leviathans and stuff. So I'm not even gonna. It's not even on my list. But Kuru Pekko. If you guys don't know who Kuru Pekko is, he is the asshole among assholes. Like the one thing that you would despise is like monsters just like trying to interrupt the hunt. But this Kuru Pekko, that's his main thing. That's his main stick. He loves to interrupt the hunt. That's his theme. So whenever he sings, like a monster from like I don't know, maybe it's a shitty monster like a Great Jaggy will appear, and you can just slap him around and stuff pretty easily. But like sometimes no, it's a big fucking dinosaur called the Pickle Devil Jeho, and that Devil Jeho will really fuck you up. Like, you know, as you know, the Devil Jeho was also introduced in the 3rd generation of Monster Hunter, and Kuru Pekko loves to sing a lullaby for that big fucking pickle. Yeah, Kuru Pekko's an asshole and I want him back. He has a big beak. He's like, he does this to fucking do some explosions on your ass right in front of you, and he's just a bird, and I like him. A Cantor. I should have put this motherfucker in the honorable mentions, but a Cantor is pretty cool. A Cantor is pretty rad.
My apologies for the pronunciation. It's actually I'm actually screw up the pronunciation right here, right now again, but more specifically, it's the Agonactor. Not the Acantor. The Acantor is the other Elder Dragon that also looks cool in my opinion, but is terrible to fight.
He's literally a fucking just fire snake that digs underground. He has a beak too for some reason, and he just digs underground and just like he can fucking get your shit and fucking shoot laser beams. He's a cool fire monster, and it's just his whole entire design is cool. I like him. I want him to come to Rise. I don't know. Here's an interesting one. Number 3, the Giganox. Alright, so the it seems like the whole, like, I don't know, like Capcom's just been I think they've just been waiting for this monster to come back, and everyone's gonna lose their shit the second this monster comes back. Like, you know how the Kezu made his big grand entrance, and we're like, holy shit, why did the Thunder Dickin had to come back? He's an asshole, but you know, it's also cool that I came back, but I'm conflicted. But the Giganox, on the other hand, the Giganox is basically the upgraded version of the Kezu, and he's basically except he has poison. So, his fight is fucking cool. He's stretchy like the Kezu, but like he's 10 times more dark and ominous. He's not he's not a dick with wings, thankfully. He's a monster where like he shits out like these eggs and little like other small fetus Giganoxes come out of it, and it's so grotesque and weird, like for Monster Hunter standards, not really, but like it's just crazy. This monster is just a crazy monster. It's a good, well done, well made monster. He has like these suction cup limbs that make sense whenever he like, you know, sort of, you know, climbs up walls and stuff. It's just everything about this monster is pretty much good. It's pretty decent, and you know, I think I think Monster Hunter Rise could just pull the plug, finally get Giganox back into the series, and it's gonna be a grand old time. Now here's a monster that isn't from no, he's Generation 4, Monster Hunter 4U, the golden days of the old school Monster Hunter series, and that is the Serretios. The Serretios, baby! Oh my goodness, if they bring the Serretios back, I'm gonna fucking love it. It looks like a dragon, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's this thing with all the it's basic dragon. Why would you, Monster Hunter, why would you make another basic dragon? Well, this Serretios thing is not just any basic dragon. It's a dragon that shoots these, I don't know, claws, these things, these spikes.
He shoots out these blade scales which are perched on top of his body that are used as projectiles against the enemy, or in this case the hunter, to you know, make him bleed, that stick to him and make him bleed or something like that. That's pretty much what I was getting at here.
He also flies around, swooshes your ass like fucking, and he's a fucking formidable foe, like, you know. But the one thing about Serretios that's most interesting is not like the monster itself. The monster itself is cool and it's a fun monster to fight, but it's its weapons. His weapons, like, you know how you gotta use a whetstone or something, or have to use handicraft to you know, bump up your, you know, sharpness or whatever. You don't need that for Serretios. You can just, you know, I don't know, roll a couple times, like do Hyrule, like roll to Hyrule like in Zelda of Ocarina of Time, and you'll get your sharpness back lickety split. That's something that's like rad about Serretios, man. Thank you, Serretios. Come back. Please come back. Number 4, more of the Fated 4. When Gladness came back in Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I lost my shit. I didn't think this guy would come back. He's like not canon in Monster Hunter. It's the GU was not canon, but now Gladness is canonized. He's here, and I'm like, whoa! Then we got Mitsutune for Rise. And there's no sign of Gladness in Rise, unfortunately. But imagine this. There will be a sign of Gladness in Rise. And on top of that, we'll finally get back Aslos, which is the fucking coolest, like, dragon monster. He's basically Rathalos but thunder, and looks cool, and not a basic ass dragon. Aslos is one of my favorite, like top 10 of one of my favorite design monsters. Apart from that, we have a big, giant fucking, I don't know how big this fucking elephant is, but the Gamut, holy crap, dude. The Gamut was a big monster. And if I see the Gamut rendered in HD, I'll lose my, oh my goodness, that thing's gonna be humongous. And it's gonna be a hell of a fun fight. Gamut is great, Aslos is great, Gladness is great. All of the entire Fated 4 like monsters are incredible, and I hope they all come back in Rise. That would be cool. Number 5, Gore Magala. Gore Magala was the staple for you. He's an edgy ass, like, dragon thing, and he's just... I just like that mixture of, like, black and purple on its design. It's so good. And, dude, it's just... If Gore Magala came in, I'd fucking... I'm... Whoa! That's how I'd react, dude. Like, Gore Magala is a dope-ass monster. And, man, I mean, I know Apex monsters, like, had an appearance in Rise. But, man, I just hope that Frenzy monsters have an appearance, too. Okay, so... I mean, it could make sense why Gore Magala was not in the world. Because they think, like, oh, Gore Magala is, you know, part of... He's part of his own series in the Monster Hunter franchise. Like, oh, he has his whole storyline stick and whatever. I don't care. Who cares about that? Like, Gore Magala, like, someone, like, said that to just, like, keep Gore Magala for you. Why would you not push this incredibly well-designed, well-made, well-created monster, like, to the fucking limit? And push him all the way, give him the HD graphics, give him the push that he always deserved. Because this monster is fucking the best looking monster. Like, probably number 3 in my top 3 well-designed monsters. And he's just so great, so fucking awesome. Like, the first time I, like, hunted Gore Magala, I lost my shit when he, like, went chaos mode. And he has these frenzied feelers, like these frenzied horns that come out of him once he gets in this chaos mode. And it's just a crazy fight. It's such a well-made fight. The entire area just gets dark as shit, and it's just so good. Everything about this monster is so well done that he deserves a comeback. This monster just deserves a comeback. Number 6, I think, more variants. More monster variants, just that. Naruto Kuga has so many different variants that you can pick and choose, and it's insane. Like, for instance, there's, green Naruto Kuga, lucid Naruto Kuga, blinking Naruto Kuga. So many how many Naruto Kugas are there even fucking, like, there's... different fucking Naruto Kugas. There's even more Naruto Kuga variants in fucking Frontier. It's insane how many Naruto Kuga variants there are. And I haven't fought a single one of them. Got, like, Silverwind Naruto Kuga, variants, deviants, potato. You know, I don't really care. Actually, that monster's deviant. Actually, this monster's variant. I don't care! So, we got the Silverwind Naruto Kuga back all the way in GU. And, Silverwind Naruto Kuga is, like, it's an awesome fight. Incredible fight. This monster literally swings his tail all around the fucking arena. I mean, it's not that crazy. But he swings his tail around, and he, like, whenever he, like, smacks his tail on the ground, or, like, you know, does a tail swipe, a fucking wind shuriken, or a fucking wind cutter thing. I'm gonna call it a wind shuriken. A wind shuriken just fucking flies around the map, and it's fucking crazy. Like, if that shit had wind boomerangs, dude, if they made his shit have, like, wind boomerangs in Rise, that'd be even great, even better. That would be fucking cool. Okay, which gets us a good segue into the deviant monsters, because the deviant monsters, they're an interesting class. You know, let me tell you something about the deviant monsters, okay? Deviant monsters are the dopest shit to ever come out of the Monster Hunter franchise, like, period. Because deviant monsters are just... They're basically, like, their armor sets, you basically just don't need a mixed set. Yeah, I said that. You basically don't need a mixed set. These deviant armor sets literally provide you with the best stats in the game in GU. And, like, they're just incredible. I know deviant monsters might not make an appearance in Rise, but if they do, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because deviant monsters are so good. Like, you got the fucking insane, like, holy, did I list out some deviant monsters?
You got Realmhelm and Snowfist, Hellblade and Snow Baron, Silverwind, Dread Queen and Zerqueen, Drill Tusk, Grimclaw, Crystalbeard, Deadeye, Thunderlord, and no! Boltreaver, Bloodbath, Elefrost, Nightcloak, Soulseer, and Restorazer. And that is all the deviants now. Fuck up and become a subscriber!
The Diablos deviant is like Diablos on crack, my dude. That fucking Diablos can fucking just fucking do crazy ass fucking shit. I forgot what crazy ass shit he does, but he just fucking, he does that shit, and it's crazy. And I'm gonna put some, you know, gameplay in the background of this fucking guy. He is fucking insane, my dude. Like, holy shit, that fucking deviants are fucking good. They're well done. They're well crafted monsters. We're going into the honorable mentions, baby. Alright, honorable mentions here. Serretios. He's a big pufferfish shark. I don't know what else I can say about that, except for that being the fucking coolest thing for anyone to think of in existence. A pufferfish shark. Okay, I know, I mean, it's also cool and silly at the same time, but then when he's not in his puffer bitch state, he just goes into this cool fucking ice spike state where he just fucking just screws your day up. It's so cool. It's like, he goes from being like this like sort of fat blobby puffer fish to just a fucking rad ass fucking like ice shark. It's a fucking awesome fight. Good, and it's good. It's just, it's good, and it's good. And it's very good. Also, it's good. Chameleos, the Elder Dragon. Alright, Chameleos. I haven't seen Chameleos in a big fucking minute. Where has Chameleos been? Like, fucking, he's the biggest asshole in Monster Hunter. He just, when he like licks you, he fucking licks your ass, and and he fucking just takes your fucking items. He just takes your items, any one of your items. If you have a fucking, the fucking rarest item in the game, he can fucking take that shit. Fucking, he can just go took that shit, bitch. That's what Chameleos does. It turns invisible. It's a chameleon that turns invisible, and you can't see it for a while. Just a good fucking fight. A good Elder Dragon, even though it looks like a Naruto Dragon. But I mean, what can you expect from an Elder Dragon except for it being an Elder Dragon? But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I can say about Chameleos. Gogzamos. This monster. You thought Rotten Vale Balhazak was creepy? It's just a big monster that basically came from the fucking sewers and came to fuck your shit up. It's just it's a great monster. It's great. It's great. It's great. I don't remember anything about it except it's great. This is the last and most interesting monster that I'm adding to this list. I think this is number 10. This monster wasn't the best fight in my opinion in 4U, but if it's gonna be reworked into the Wirebook system, this monster could be the fucking best Elder Dragon fight in like any Monster Hunter game, and that's the Dalmater. Alright, so let me explain. The Dalmater is pretty much one of the largest monsters in the Monster Hunter franchise. In fact, it's theorized that an entire corpse of Dalmater is like inside the. It's basically the whole ass Rotten Vale. An entire corpse of Dalmater is a whole ass Rotten Vale. And like that back in the day that used to give us theories like, holy shit, could Dalmater be appearing in Iceborne? Like, oh my god, that would be whoa! But unfortunately it didn't appear. But you know where it could appear? And you know where it's best for this monster to appear? Monster Hunter Rise. Like, okay, so the whole stick about Dalmater, he's a big ass snake. And you gotta climb up the walls to just like fucking just hit the snake. And the reason why the snake was added in 4U, I guess, was because to test the limits of the, I don't know, fucking, you know, verticality of the new found verticality in Monster Hunter, because that's when they really decide to go crazy, go stupid on the verticality of Monster Hunter. But now in Monster Hunter Rise, that's been like fucking shot through the roof, dude. It's shot through the roof. And you see, the thing about Dalmater, it's so big, in fact, that the big like area that it inhabits, it feels like you kind of feel stuck in it. Like, it's kind of like the snake literally wraps. Sometimes that snake literally wraps around the entire area, and it's just like you don't even know what the fuck you're looking at half of the time, except like the monster. Like, because the snake is so big. Just imagine swing around the whole entire map, like with Dalmater. Like, just swing. You see that guy's face up there? Just fucking. When it gets your greatsword, boom! That would be fucking cool with Dalmater. Basically, it'd be a good fucking fight. It'd be a good fight. Ichinose, I'm telling you, you better add this monster to the fucking. You better add this Elder Dragon to the roster, or so help me. I won't really care. That's my top 10 list on what the monsters that I'd like to see be added to Monster Hunter Rise. If one of these monsters like makes a appearance in like I think they're gonna make a, I don't know, digital event for Monster Hunter in like I don't know, March 3rd or something, or something like that. But if one of these monsters appears in that digital event, I'll lose my shit. Of course, I'll make another remedial reaction, just like Final Fantasy Endwalker and, you know, all the other reactions I made from Monster Hunter World. And it's just, I can't wait for March. I can't wait for Monster Hunter Rise. I can't wait for the digital event. I am all on the hype train, and because, like, with the hype of Monster Hunter, when it comes to the hype of Monster Hunter, they always deliver. And it's just good on you, Capcom. The demo was great. Everything about Monster Hunter is great. And, yep, that's my top 10 list. And, hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you in the next video. This is the Sandman signing off.